Good evening and happy Thursday, BMS. It is 64 degrees here in South Georgia. The time is now 10:45 p.m. and it's your girl Tiffany J here with yesterday's recap and today's news. Yesterday was Wednesday, February 5th, 2025. Woman Crush Wednesday started with Jordan's special good morning, going out to everyone who prefers Prince over Michael Jackson. But he took it back if you can do the Tamia line dance. He also said you're diabolical and F you. The morning greetings started dropping and people were sharing their preference in the war of the purple one versus the king of pop. The ladies started dropping those WCW pics and the fellows showed all the love. The grown folks telegram chat got mentioned, and even though I'm too young for that group, I'm going to stick beside y'all. I'm encouraging you to have all the fun, doing all the things, and participating in all of the shenanigans. The fellas were reminded to jump in the men's lounge for discussion. Then our leader actually dropped the link to the telegram chat, and there was some talk about folks not actually meeting up outside of the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to need y'all to do better and get out there and meet up. That is what this entire group is all about. TJ triggered Christiana by asking about the Luca trade. The chat kept chatting, and ultimately, it was another beautiful day in the BMS neighborhood. And just like that, we are all done with yesterday's recap, and it's time for some housekeeping. Please make sure you've done your mandatory introduction in the Facebook group. Don't plan any events without going through proper channels, and don't drop any business promotions, unapproved links, or anything of that nature in our chats. Protocols are in place for a purpose, and clear is kind. If you have any questions or if you need any assistance, please don't hesitate to reach out to the admins and moderators. They're here to make your journey a breeze. Be sure to check out your regional chat and get active. Ladies, join the ladies' lounge, and fellas, join the men's lounge. Those spaces are curated just for you. Lastly, we want to see you guys and gals on the Zoom chats nightly, building rapport and making connections. That's how you meet people and get in on all the fun. And please do not forget about the Ladies Lounge Zoom every other Tuesday at 7 p.m. and the Men's Lounge Zoom every other Wednesday at 7 p.m. Both of those times are Eastern Standard. Those Zooms are for their respective audiences, and the information to join can be found in the Ladies Lounge for the ladies and in the Men's Lounge for the fellas. And now that we have done our housekeeping, it is time for today's news. Let me just tell y'all were on it today, but I absolutely love it. Today is Thursday, February 6, 2025. Happy Black History Month, BMS. The day started with Jordan's special good morning, going out to anyone who has the parents from my wife and kids in their top 5 examples of Black love, but it was swiftly taken away if you believe Kelly was the best one in Destiny's Child. The morning salutations started rolling in, and the lurkers got called out by the HNIC. Barry is looking for someone who wants to get married tomorrow, and Carl is trying to find a beautiful queen to flirt with. Jordan likened that to him going to a restaurant and saying he wants food but not actually ordering anything. The greetings kept rolling and brought some new people with it. The love of wrestling entered the chat, and it's F. Hulk Hogan and Vince McMahon and Triple H could be next. A black guy won snowboarding and broke a record. There were more greetings, event reminders dropped, and Clarence and Raquel get up for round 2. Another newbie entered, and he was asked to show his teeth. In case you didn't know, teeth are very important. We like Colgate smiles over here, not mush mouth. Tichelle hurt someone's feelings over Legos, and Joe came out of hiding to tell everyone that the plural of Lego is Lego. Upon checking, I learned that the company uses Lego as an adjective, so it doesn't actually have a plural form, and we should be calling them Lego bricks or Lego sets. But you know folks in the U.S. love to do their own thing, so Legos is actually super common and what people usually say. Gotta love learning new things, right? Anywho, back to the chat. Lego Boy has issues, and I vote for Tichelle to get a break from the crazy dudes. However, the consensus is that Lego sets are serious business. See how I said the right thing there? You gotta admit, though, I actually prefer saying Legos. It just sounds better. Ultimately, Lego Boy got blocked, but not before he cried her a river, and she's gonna beat her person for making her wait when he does finally show up. Raquel was ready to blame Tichelle for the crazy before she got the full story, but once she did, she told on herself and she apologized. Tichelle accepted her apology, but said she was owed a full booty cheek grab, and Raquel agreed. However, she said that she had no buns to be clapping. Joel took this as his chance to ask to be the judge of that because he's a self-proclaimed certified clapping instructor. Raquel agreed to let him judge and then told him he'd have to go to the Telegram chat to see all of that. Miracle came in and welcomed the newbies and reminded them to post their pick and intro in the main group. And in came Brittany with Tell the Truth Thursday confession session. Safe Confessions got a thumbs down. The confessions came rolling in like a flood, and I drowned trying to go through them all. But I made it. Aren't you proud of me? Next thing you know, it was time for Zoom, and another great day in the BMS neighborhood goes in the books. And just like that, we are all caught up on today's news. And now it's time for our BMS upcoming events. Florida is hitting up the Duvalton Artist Ball on Friday, February 7th in Jacksonville, Florida. The West Coast is getting in on the fun with a Super Bowl watch party on Sunday, February 9th in Phoenix, Arizona. Florida is back in the pool having fun with their Top Golf game night on Sunday, March 2nd in Tampa, Florida. Florida is also having a meet and greet in Orlando on Saturday, February 15th. The West Coast is at it again with a Glow game night on Saturday, March 15th in Alhambra, California. And Texas is not to be forgotten with a Blurred's Dream Come True meet and greet on Friday, May 30th in Houston, Texas. Make sure you stay tuned to the events page in the Facebook group to stay up to date and in the know about all BMS events. Now it's time for the newest BMS event Spotlight. Tonight's Spotlight goes out to Jared and the Texas chat doing it big with their second game night at PJ's Coffee on Saturday, February 1st. They had another night of games and good vibes. And as you can see by the pics, everyone was all smiles and a time was had. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what you're doing, but keep your eyes on the events page in the Facebook group so that you are up to date and in the know about all BMS happenings, because we are out here in these streets having fun, making connections, and doing it big. Ladies and gentlemen, we have some exciting news. BMS is hiring. That's right, you heard me correctly. BMS is hiring. Are you passionate about fostering connections and organizing amazing events? If so, we're expanding our team and we're looking for dedicated moderators, chat hosts, event planners, designers, and developers to join our vibrant community. These are all paid positions. For more details or to apply, visit the featured section of our Facebook group or check out the pinned post at the top of your regional chats. We cannot wait to add you to our team. Today's Black History Fact is highlighting John Baxter Taylor Jr. Taylor was the first African American to win an Olympic gold medal when he won the 1600-meter relay race in 1908 at the London Games. Sadly, the damp conditions caused him to develop a severe case of typhoid pneumonia that caused his death on December 2nd, 1908, just a few short months after his success. He was 25 years old when he passed and was mourned by thousands at his funeral, which took place at his family home. And he opened the door for more Black excellence 24/7, 365. And there's absolutely nothing like it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it from your girl Tiffany J with yesterday's recap and today's news. As always, have all the fun, do all the things, and participate in all of the shenanigans. And while you do, know that I love you, but God loves you best. And always remember to make it great, know it's blessed, do your best, and God will most certainly take care of the rest. And I will check in with you, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow evening. Good night.